Ćao Luge, dobrodošli u moето novo video da ovaj večer Rogi, našето кончиće го оставиме, Keira направи од две глусчиња, за тоа не го снимал за жал, од две глусчиња направи коњи. И сега треба да ја следиме, имаме патека, ајде да побрзаме да не ни избега. Наваму! Идеме каква е ова мисија, овај квест, контракт, не е мисија. И овој човек, зашто е тука без? Некој го решил, покачал на дрво, секојаш. Он ќе го се умори. Овие момци нема да се дираат, момци. Ćemo opijati. O! Ajde, odime. I Keira kada zamine. Je brza, bre. Što je ovo?
Whoa, Cinderella, or you'll have a great fall.
A večera ovo.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Ajde.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witches suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Ajde.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Bolje da govorim, ajde.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Vikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count.
Ajde.
1, 2, 3,
Igramo se.
4. All right, that's enough.
I ja snemo. Ma ta ne zna дека ние сме вичери.
Why not?
Ќе најдеме одмah. Каде има замина? Еве.
A skirt? Guess we're playing
Jo,
out
не
there,
знаю.
not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Ова е незино.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Попри таа.
Where's that Cinderella gone to?
Другата. Еве. Това нещо.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Да, ова мора да
Keira,
го скипирам.
Where?
Инаку YouTube ќе ме среди. Опасно е ова.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
Добро.
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Добре, мисијата е завршена. Метz. Ајде, одиме со друга. Да одиме ова кај барон да видиме. Да ја завршиме таа. Може. Што беше со... Име каде беше таа да... Не, тука е. Добро, близко. Поблиско ни. Само да појдем. Ајде, Роуч.
That's it, Roach.
Има петови. Ова му го нема. Камина. За максимум. Добро, тоа е тоа. О? Тоа ќе го ставиме. Така како за Роуч. Нема везе тоа, добро. Ајде одиме. Роуч, или можеш да побрзаш? Може. Да видиме, тука имаме некој квест. Каде може да влеземе? Ево.
What are you
Добро.
doing here?
What?
Направите стварно
The
тука.
sun flying from the
Свршена
moon?
куќа во оваа
We're making
зида.
offerings to the All God, clearly.
You too
Ah.
can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, and then cursed the old village.
Ајде бато.
So,
Oh,
what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
Аха. Ај.
I could intercede on your behalf with this all god of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Oh, yeah. Значи треба да им помогнеме или да не ги дира. Ета. Еве. Да ја дираме.
Anything new?
The all god, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood, and suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that.
Окей.
So long.
Имаме уште нешто овде.
Oh, all God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I
Како е
have
направено ова?
spoken.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Оној си стига од позади. Ајде да го најдеме тоа.
A crack. Too small to pass through, but big enough for sound to come out. A crack. Too
Oh.
small to pass through, but big enough for sound to come out.
Вали. Роуч, дзиркаш од таму, а? Каде би можело да биде? Ево овде има.
Wine.
Ајде
More
го.
like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent.
Тука долу.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Еве го, како звере.
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be
Pleasure of
corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfill their
Ограпи можеле
end.
да го направат.
But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Време. Ќе промислам.
Fine, I'll tell them what you want, but they'll carry you out of here on pitchforks one day. You'll see.
Ќе направи.
Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
И диаграм. Side of main. Ајде им одговориме на момци.
Anything new?
Talk to your All-God, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
Sadly, the All-God wouldn't bend. Seems this shepherd's got a stern hand for his flock.
Told you, Trebor. Won't move him with tears. We gotta empty our larders.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Добро, момци, мисијата завршена. Да. И ние тука ќе го завршиме нашето видео. Наредна мисија ќе оде Барон. Ова е Вичер, јас сум Роги. Роуч. А се гледаме во наредно видео.